recording outside because why not? I was sunbathing a couple of minutes ago and I thought that I should just maybe start recording something. I would just ramble, but you know what? The background is amazing, I look amazing, I feel amazing, and that's the whole point. By the way, if you can hear construction going on, that is because construction is going on and can't control that. So enjoy the ambience. I also realized, I think at 1 or 2 a.m. today, that today marks day 30 of me doing this. I haven't missed a single day. I have posted consistently for 30 days straight. Why do people honk? I could not be more proud of myself. It is evidence that whenever I stick to something and I lock in, I get the result I want. The only result that I wanted to achieve from this practice was to build consistency in terms of putting stuff out there. Who the fuck is honking? And I did achieve that. I mean, tomorrow is going to be day 31. I started my channel on December 28th, 2025, and tomorrow is January 27th, 2026. 31 days. Just very, very proud of myself. I feel amazing. I don't have any emotion. I feel quite neutral to this whole thing because it's not something that I'm necessarily excited about. I feel like for me, the idea of a certain emotion versus actually experiencing a certain emotion, it varies, and it varies by a lot, because the expectation I have of how would I feel once I achieve the goal is a lot different than when I actually achieve the goal. Because when I achieve the goal, by the time I achieve the goal, it's quite normalized for me, because that's what identity shifting is like. So once you get used to kind of living like that already, and you see a result in relation to that directly corresponds to it, your reaction or your response, my reaction or my response to that is cool, it would have happened anyway. But I am grateful, obviously. Grateful does not necessarily mean that I have to be elated all the time, or that I have to like jump with joy, or I have to fucking just keep smiling all the time. That's not how it is. A couple of days ago, I remember it was raining really heavily, and I was not able to walk in my locality. So I had to go down in the basement to walk. I completed the last 20-30 minutes in the basement. And it was uncomfortable because I'm used to the cool breeze, I'm used to just looking at things and kind of being present in that, and I could not do that because all I could see was cars and just an empty space, liminal spaces. And I realized once I was done with it and I was going back home that, well, I did it and I'm happy. But then I realized I'm not happy, because it's not about happiness. I achieved a goal. I'm satisfied. I'm satiated. I'm very grateful. I'm not happy. I'm not jumping with joy. I mean, I'm not feeling happiness the way people portray it. Like, oh my God, I achieved it. No, I was pretty normal. I was like, I had a goal. I achieved the goal. Fucking proud of myself. Maybe this is happiness. I feel like the way happiness is portrayed by people, by some XYZ person, some rando in movies, it does not have to be, oh, I love it. Sometimes it's all about, I achieved my goal, and maybe just saying the word that, I'm happy with it. But what you truly feel is just a sense of gratitude, a sense of accomplishment, and extremely satiated. That is what it is about. My grandmother is standing there. She's also sunbathing. She just came into the balcony. You can already sense that I feel a little reserved now. But you know what? This year is for embracing discomfort. I'm okay. It is what it is. I'm just going to be myself. I do not feel happy the way happiness is normally intended to be felt. I felt accomplished. I felt fulfilled. That I did what I was supposed to do. And that for me is happiness. Happiness is not necessarily smiling, not always necessarily feeling that relief. Relief is subjective. It's not always, I'm so relieved. No, it's not like that. For me, relief is finally. Finally. It's slowing down. It's being present. Those are my 2 cents. I feel relaxed. I was annoyed in the morning. I was very irritated. But right now I feel at peace. I feel one with myself. I feel calm. I think I'm just gonna go and journal, and I'm gonna sit in silence maybe spend time with my grandmother. My other grandmother has also come, so I'm going to spend time with her for as long as she's here. It's a good day to be alive, even though I felt extremely irritated today, most of the day I would say. It's not a bad thing to remind yourself every now and then that I'm still lucky to be alive and I'm still blessed to be able to live this life. The fact that I get to wake up every single day and get a chance to make something of myself is a big thing on its own. Sometimes I fail to realize that. I feel like most of the time I fail to realize that, but I think starting now, I've just consciously decided to say this out loud to myself that I'm very lucky, I'm very blessed, and I can do this. I have done it before, but you know what? This is a new thing. I can do this thing. Just because I haven't learned how to figure it out yet does not mean I can't do it. I just have to be insane with the volume. I have to be insane with the repetition. And I have to just go all in, not look back, and just do it so much that is fucking unrealistic and unreasonable for me to fail. Because either way, I'm going to learn from my failure, and once I do succeed, I will have a bigger goal. So it's a never ending cycle. Just feeling a lot of gratitude today.